Hello friends and welcome to my playthrough of Cipher Zero. My name is Jonathan, this is a blind playthrough and we just finished the city and we're seeing what lies beyond the city and it is ominous. So we're going to find that out right now. What is up next? It is the moon, of course. Why wouldn't it be? And let's see, do we learn a new symbol, perhaps? No, we're doing a remix, it looks like. So, this is just telling me there are 4 shaded cells somewhere. And that's that. 2 of them have to be in this column. And we've got to somehow make the unshaded ones have 4 points when we're done. So, presumably we do that. And then we have to box this off. Like, for example, that. That would be 3 endpoints. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do like the little beatboxing background that we get on the moon. Holy cow. Okay. So, we've got gosh. Now I cannot remember for the life of me if we've seen these in combination with the larger shapes. So if I get stuck, I will go back. But let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 out of 25. Okay, so my first question was, are these counting cells or regions? And that is answer that question. We're counting cells. Fine. Okay. So, and these I know also count cells. So just from that, I can rule that out. And let's see, what was that again? 12 plus 9, 21 out of 25. So only 2 more can be... Hold on. How is that possible? Oh! Okay. Get my head on straight. These can be indicating shaded or unshaded. Okay, so the salient point here is that they don't add up to 25. So I can't assume that that all of them are part of a... that all cells are part of one of these regions, one of these Nurikabe zones. So here we get 1 shaded cell here, 3 here. So this, what is this telling me? 4... And this is 8 large by itself. So this is going to have to connect to something like maybe this one in order to do the job. Like even if it connected up here, then 3 of them would already be used up before we even got to chip away at this big region. So this is going to have to connect to probably a couple of these others. What if we... Okay. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 unaccounted for. If we connect it up here, then we've got 3 unaccounted for. If we connect to here, then we've got 2 unaccounted for. This might be fine. And then we would need something like... Oh, well, this couldn't keep going. Oh, okay, that might be the clincher. We need 3 in this column, but only 1 in this row. Okay, so let's try the opposite. What if that's shaded? Then this whole column is unshaded. And we need... So this is almost done. If we did this, we would account for all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 left over. If we went up here, we have accounted for 6 and 4. These two are both happy. Here we've got 4, 6, 11, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could shade both of the... Oh, no, we can't shade both of those. Tricky, tricky. If we shade this, then we break this region. So maybe we shade one of these... and we bring this in to the equation. So now, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 12. So that is happy. This region's going to be broken, I'm sure, because we have only 9, and this has 3 extra. So can I remove 3 extra in a way that if I did this, we still have the same size. We could do that. That may have removed too much. It has removed too much. Now we have 4 and 3. Yeah, way far too much. But I could... If I bring that in, now we have too much again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 too many. We can't put this back in because it would break the 3 clue. We can't shade this one. We could... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is the right number. We've broken this one, but maybe we can fix it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we only want 12. Can we get 3? No. No, but... if we take these 2 out, what's that do? That's gonna break something else, presumably. Because now we've shifted this over. It's part of this one. So now this is 11, which is what it needs. This is still gonna be a problem. 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7. Yeah, we have 3 extra again. We really just need to... Okay, let's get the full count. 4... Okay, 4, 9, 15, 17, 21 out of 25. We need 4 cells that are on the outskirts, that are not part of anything. How are we going to do that? That's the core question here. Could be... since we can only put one shaded cell here, it's going to be hard to isolate anything up here. Could we put... it's going to be very hard to put it in the middle anywhere, though possible. If we, you know, like that would be a way to isolate one, then we would need two others. We can't shade that. I'm trying to figure out where else we could potentially... I mean, this is way too many in this row if we do that. We could go over... Yeah, isolating these is going to be impossible because we're going to end up with two in this row. Could be... Alright, I think I've achieved isolation. I don't think our numbers are right, though. They're way skewed. Actually, this one's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what we have. And this is this is 7. We're short 2. So because we're isolating... Oh, because we're isolating that many cells. Okay. Yeah, if we could flip these, that'd be great, but we can't flip these because then these would join the block down there. We can shift this. As soon as we shift it by 1, this joins this block, and that breaks this solution. Yeah, I fear this is going to be one of these that's just not a shape I think of. There could be an entirely different approach to this, of course. Because what I want to do is something like, let's put them all together except for 4 cells. Is that possible if I flip what I'm doing? Okay. We know we have 4 cells that need to be... If we do these... Okay, there's no way to shade 3 cells in this column without shading at least one of the actual regions. So that's what's going to prevent us from doing something like this and calling it good. Because no matter how we do this, we're going to include one of these cells. Which necessarily means that we can't have a single colored solution. Hard to keep talking. I'm just kind of staring. Because the only given we have is this is definitely not shaded. So, what else? Let's assume this is shaded. I think we can probably rule that out. That takes these 2 out. This has got to grow. This has now got to be at least 9 large. This has prevented anything from this row from being shaded. This is only 4. It's got to grow. 5, 6. Now it's got to be even bigger. And there's no way. Okay. So that's good. We at least know that for complete that this is completely necessary. Let's say this is not shaded. That's my next. So that forces this to be shaded. That means we currently have 3 extra cells in this that are not accounted for. We need 3 shaded in this column still. Let's put them... We can't put them here. We can't have these two both be part of them. So it's definitely these two and then one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not enough room for this unless it escapes either through here or through here. Let's escape it through here. Now we've got nothing more in this row. Gets shaded. We don't have enough isolated cells, so that's going to be the problem. Because we only have the 1, and all of these are accounted for. Oh, we don't even have 3 in this column. So this is broken. Did I prove that? I don't know. What did I prove? I think I may have proved that this one is shaded. I don't feel really good about this, but I'm going to go with that assumption. So again, we got 4 extras to parcel out, while separating 3 more cells in addition to this one that's already done. So that's the interesting bit. We can't have it be these 3. We can't have it be most anything up here because of this problem. So let's call it this one, this one. No, that's not going to work. Because then this would have to be shaded and that would have to be shaded, and then this is going to be completely busted. Yeah, this is by far the most stuck I have been on a puzzle in this whole game, and I don't... This is where we're, for the first time, gonna get flummoxed by... In games that would have one, I would probably be saying, I would like a hint now, please. Because I don't think that is in any way not playing fair with a game, as long as you have exhausted all the possibilities that seem to be available to you. Okay, let's see. 3 more outies. Let's make it happen. Somehow. Where could they be? Let's say we shaded those 2 to give ourselves 1 here. Then we got to fit 2 more somewhere. They've got to be around here somewhere. This clue is gonna be a killer. Because here, we would have to shade something here for this. We'd have to shade 2 of these. And yet nothing more in this row. So it would have to be those 2. 1, 2. Buck my shoe. Nothing. I'm liking this less and less, but I know we've proved that these 2 are unshaded, so it's either this one or this one. And it's not both. So this is always going to be one of the 4 outies. There's no way around that. So 3 more could come from whence? What if it was these 3? These 3. In order to do that, we'd need to shade that. No, this one... This one's never going to be on the outs because of the combination of this and this. As long as this is shaded, this can't be... This will be either shading, it's going to be join a group. So what cannot join a group? This could not join a group. This could potentially not join a group. And probably one of these, possibly. In order for it to be any one of these, then it's going to have to be the only shaded thing in the row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. So then, oh, can't shade that because of this clue. No. 1, 2, 3. We've lost our 4th. Dang it. Can I just edit out this clue? Okay, backing up. Back to what we know for sure. I'm going to try this one now. What happens if this is shaded? These 3 are not shaded. This is 5 cells. We could accommodate that by doing that. And this could be done. Then we've got the 4 we need for this one. Sorry. We need 4 more. We need 4 cells to be on the outs. I could almost do it. Could we do it? Is this doing it? 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That may have cracked this. 5 here, 4 here, 1 in this row, 1 in this column. Hooray! I hope they're not all this hard. Oh, may have to split this into multiple episodes because it has already been so long. And let's look at this one. Okay, we've got wires and we've got croissants. So the wire will need to come through the middle if it goes to this endpoint. These account for the entirety of the grid. So the wire does have to touch these or else we'd have a section that doesn't have a croissant in it. So we need this to get to one of the dots. It's going to have to be more than 5. So it's going to have to touch 2 croissants. And let's see if we can do it and get to this one and leave 5 left. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a parity problem in doing this? If we go down to this side, there might be a parity problem. By which I mean, we're changing even to odd each time we go around. I think if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're 1 shy. So It's 5 to get here. It's 9 to get here. And if we don't go directly, we're going to... Okay, so let me prove this. So, if I was going from here to here, and I want to make it less direct, I have to take out 1, add in 3. Take out 1, add in 3. Take out 1, add in 1. We're always going to be shifting to the same parity. So, if this gets to one of these, it has to do it with an odd number of cells, meaning we have to touch an odd number of these things. And in so doing, we need to leave 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, something that doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's... Wait, is this disproving what I just... No, because for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually valid, except our sizes are wrong. If I made that smaller... Oh, that doesn't work either. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I make that a little bit smaller? I don't. Okay, let's leave this in with these 5. We could do that to give ourselves 2 of them. Can we give ourselves 3 of them? That's not long enough anyway. So we're going to really have to go around the world to get 5 of these things. That's close-ish. I need a little bit more snake. Weird snake. Weird sentence to utter. We have... Oh, we have to fill in a whole lot of this with snake in order to get 3 of those. I feel pretty confident about that deduction, but I am questioning it. But I don't think... If there were 10... Odd, even, odd, even, odd. Even, odd, even, odd. Yeah, if you just imagine a checkerboard on here... we're going from black spaces to white spaces every time. Yeah, it's got to be an odd number. It can't be all of them, because that's not how snakes work. So it is 3 of them. And that means it's 15 out of... We only have 10 blank cells. And we can't have any forks because of the snakeage. Okay, what if we try to go this way? Get our 3 in the middle. Gosh, that's actually fairly close. Except it doesn't work. Because these are both too big and this is a little too small. But just a little bit. And this bugger right here is really messing me up. I mean, that's the right that's the right number. It's just we're not allocating the cells correctly between these two. And there's not going to be any way to join those, is there? I don't think so. Because if we have two of these next to each other on the snake, that really puts a damper on things. That's what we tried, right? When we tried going this way. Because we can't go to here. Unless we do try to go to there eventually. Oh. I can't have this unshaded in this case because it would have to reach all the way over to there. Unless I left 5 worth here. Again, we've broken it in a couple different ways. Because this is only 9. Almost. I mean, that makes this one okay. I want to sneak up through here, but I've isolated all of these things. Broken those up. This is almost the best that it's felt. As soon as I do that, this is a problem. That isolates this cell, which we can't do. We can't hit 4 of these. That's pretty obvious. I just want to make a little spur in both cases. So maybe it is this one. Does that help at all? I don't think it does. Because we can't cut it off there. Yeah, I feel like we should end up with some kind of spirally thing. But that is too big. That is too small. That breaks everything. Because this doesn't like that. If I didn't have this here, that would have been the answer. And I can't flip this, right? Because this, well, let's try it. I don't think we can, but if we come down this way first, we'll have the same problem. No, we have a different problem. Okay, I don't even know what I had before. Oh, my world for an undo. Okay, and now we're back to the old problem. The music is amped up for sure, but that doesn't make my brain work any better. 5. The really frustrating thing is this almost feels like a fully specified puzzle. It could be, and that is making me feel more like I should be able to get it. If I go straight down to here, then I'm gonna need 2 more, and then to go 10 more cells. If we go here, 11 more cells. Okay, we can't have this be cut off unless we're doing something like that, but then we have an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we need 3 of them, and that doesn't cut it because this is the wrong size now. Grumble, grumble. I really want these two to be combined as well, but I don't think that is even worth entertaining. Yeah, because then we'd have an isolated area. So we hit 3 of these, and I believe we have exactly 2 areas left. Both of which are of size 5. Let's try putting that over here. No. Okay. And then this is a problem, because we'd need to do that, because that works in every other way. We have now entered and exited on the same side, so there's no way to flip this. We could flip it horizontally. We could flip it horizontally. Damn it. Yes. Let's do that. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. And that is that. All right. Well, that is going to have to be an episode. Holy cow, this is getting hard real fast. Without introducing new concepts, just combining what we already have. And we'll be back in the next episode, and I will struggle through the next few. I'm going to try to make these not be hugely long like this one already is, but I can't promise it because some of these are just going to be tricky, and I don't want to stop in the middle of a puzzle, obviously. So, that'll do it for today, and I will see you in the next one.